Hello everyone. So today we'll be watching the Magnus lie detector video where Magnus is put under a lie detector test. Magnus will be asked a lot of tough questions by his friend David Howell. So it is a very interesting piece and let's see the video.
Hi everyone, I'm here today with Magnus Carlsen. We're going to play some chess, but with a twist. We're going to be hooked up to lie detectors and we're going to be trying to get to know each other a little better. Magnus, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I have nothing to hide.
And we're joined by the expert himself.
So my name is Urian Heschel. I'm a polygraph examiner.
Magnus, you ready?
Sure.
Game 2, let's go. Magnus, do you think you're a good liar?
I think I'm a mediocre liar.
That's a lie.
So he's a good lad.
100% success rate so far. Do you resent me for stopping you from winning the World Under-12 Championship in 2002?
Yes.
That's the truth.
Okay, wow. A man who bears a grudge.
So here David is asking him about the 2002 World Championship, Under 12 World Championship, when both of them were under 12 years old. And in that match, the final round was between, there are many players, one of the matches was between Magnus and David. And if Magnus won that game, he will be clear first and won the gold medal. But Magnus was winning in the game, but David somehow managed to draw the game, and Magnus was not able to win the gold medal. Instead, Jan Nepomniachtchi wins the gold medal, Magnus wins the silver medal, second place, and David Howell wins the third place, bronze medal. So Magnus was too upset with David, and at that time they were not friends, and Magnus didn't talk to David for like 7 years after this.
You recently told Levi Rosman that you think Garry Kasparov is the GOAT. Is that really true?
Yes.
That's the lie.
Oh.
You can see this smile, like here Magnus also like knows that he's just being little humble, that he's saying, like there is always a debate who is the greatest of all time, and three name always comes up: Magnus Carlsen, Garry Kasparov, and Bobby Fischer. And usually it's between Kasparov or Magnus Carlsen, and some people say Carlsen, some people say Kasparov. Magnus himself has said that like his career is still going on and he can't say about his legacy now because he's still in the process, and he always mentions Kasparov, but we all know, like deep in the heart, Magnus knows probably he is the greatest of all time. So this smile just proves it, that he might know that he's the greatest of all time.
What do you really think, Magnus?
I thought that was the truth.
Do you ever regret walking away from the Classical World Championship?
Not ever is hard to say, but I would say that overall I don't regret it.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay. Good, just checking.
Yeah, just for the context, like he doesn't like all the long preparations before a tough world championship classical match. So that was one of the reason, and he has already won it like 5 times. So there was very less motivation for him to continue playing this long, grueling match, which he has already won so many times.
Do you think you could beat Hikaru Nakamura in a chess boxing match?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Wow. Do you think you
That's a lie.
in a
So
chess
here-
boxing match?
Yeah.
So here when he said usually, as you can see, like before all these answers, whenever he's saying something he's super confident, but now he was thinking for a few seconds and then he just said but we can all feel that by his face expression that he's not sure.
That's a lie.
But Hikaru in his stream reacted to this video, and he said that he thinks Magnus would win in a chess boxing match, and Magnus thinks that Hikaru will win. So it will be an interesting match if it ever happens.
Have you ever cried after a game of chess?
Yes. Many times.
He's telling the truth.
Just out of curiosity, when was the most recent time?
Probably the last time I can remember was the London candidates in 2013.
Yeah, seems like
Truth. Okay, nice.
So the London candidates was the candidates that Magnus played for the first and the very last time. Candidates is a tournament where the challenger to the world champion is decided. So in 2013, it was a very tough match between 8 players, and Magnus eventually won. But in between some of the rounds, it was very tough for Magnus. He lost some games, so probably he's talking about that time. So Magnus eventually won the candidates. He played the world championship match against then world champion Vishy Anand, and he won the title, and he never lost the title until he refused to defend it again in 2023. So yeah.
Do you respect my style and level of chess?
Yeah.
Had to think about it, though. That's cool, right?
It's a lie.
That's a lie. Oh my gosh. Just gonna walk. Okay, I'm gonna beat you.
Don't ask the question if you don't like the answer.
Exactly.
Would you say you're a romantic person?
No.
He's being truthful.
If you have kids, would you teach them chess and would you encourage them to go into a career in chess?
I would teach my kids chess, but I would not encourage them to play professionally.
So he's not sure about that.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't you encourage them to play professionally?
I think becoming one of the best chess players in the world is not easy. There are other areas where you can be worse at something and have an easier life.
Do you have any?
So he's saying this, and I 100% believe in what he says. And also, he comes from a very similar kind of family. He's from Norway, and his father is a top class engineer. And his father never put any pressure on Magnus and always lets his children do whatever they feel like doing and choose their interests themselves.
Regrets from your chess career?
Not really.
He's telling the truth.
So like, it's very rare in the world when a person doesn't have any regret in his career or in his life, and I think very few people can say that, and Magnus is one of those few people because he has practically got everything in his field.
Would you ever make another chessable course / book with me?
I like to do charity sometimes.
That's savage. So Magnus and David had a chessable course together. It's called Grind Like a Grandmaster.
I need to know. I need to know.
It doesn't seem like he's going to write another book. Really.
Fair enough. Magnus, are you afraid that anyone is better than you or more talented than you?
No.
No, he's telling the truth.
So again, it's like a very big thing that someone thinks that nobody is better than him, and only very few people in the world can feel like that. And of course, Magnus is the one, and he feels like that.
Magnus, now that we've played some chess and done a couple of lie detector tests, do you feel you're a better liar?
No. I generally try to be truthful, so I've learned a little bit about myself, and I hope you have as well. So I think it seems that I sometimes lie to myself, and I'll try and work on that.
Fair enough.
So this was the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be coming up with more such videos, some other reactions. I'll be showing some other games too. So see you guys till then.